All right, and we're live. My Colonel Wasp Firefly extended tube just came from UPS. I wiped it all down, and I've got my wipe here. I might have to go get some more. And we're going to unbox this and see what we've got. I think later on tonight I'll try to assemble it. I'm just unboxing it right now, and we're going to see what we got in here. I'm actually quite surprised because for being an extended tube, this box is quite small. I thought the tubes were actually longer, but we'll see, I guess. Hope everybody in YouTube land is doing well right now. I'll be praying for you all. And let's see what we got. Alrighty. Looks like some fun stuff. Got some random packing foam. That's just going to go in the garbage. I appreciate them, like, packing it good, but I got some bubble wrap. Alright, what do we got here? First bag here, we've got a lot of parts. A lot of injection molded parts. And it looks like we got the shells. I ordered this blaster a while ago. Insanity. Awesome. I'm doing alright. You know, just taking it a day at a time. Looks like we have... I actually don't know what this is. It looks like that's not the plunger. That's probably the shell mechanism part of it. Looks like we got the front barrel. This is actually pretty nice injection molded plastic. I'm surprised to get the front piece. Another part of it. Trigger. Got a plunger with a beefy spring. Another piece of the extractor, I think, and for the thing. Another injection molded piece. Some more bits and bobs. Yeah, I know. I'm going to try to somehow grind the chamber down. It's this piece right here, I believe. The tolerances are a little bit tight for the magazine tube, so I'm going to try to grind it or sand it down so it fits in there without this cracking. And if it does crack, I'm just going to try to just epoxy it, I guess. I don't know what else to do. So I kind of wish he would have fixed it, but I don't know if he has fixed it or not. This was from the batch before this most recent batch. They got like 75 of the standard tube in lately, and then this was the extended tube that they only got like 16 of them in, like whenever. Another bits and bob. Looks like we got a lot of hardware right here, so that's cool. And then I did go ahead and I purchased the extra 8 shells, so I believe we have 16 shells. But I've already 3D printed 24 more, so I have, what, like 40 shells now. I don't know how they will work, but they look almost identical to these. So yeah, but I've already 3D printed some of these shells, and hopefully they work good. I don't know if they will or if they won't, but yeah, we'll have to see. I do know that the 3D printed shells, they do not have this inner ring on the inside, so you can rear load the shells if you want to, but these are some nice injection molded shells. Alright, what else we got in the box here? Looks like we got the handle. Oh, I'm getting hungry, but I'm also tired because I didn't go to sleep until like 3 o'clock this morning because I just couldn't fall asleep. Yeah, we got the handle here. Cool. The priming bar, which is actually Looks almost like 1/8 inch steel. It might be 16th, but it's actually a lot beefier than it looks in the picture, which is good because a priming bar should be. Since it was a single priming bar, I was worried that this wasn't going to be, you know, I mean you can bend it, but it's not like, you know, paper thin, which is a good thing. I have to go get my mallet out of the garage when I put this together. But like I said, before I even put it together, I'm going to grind the magazine tube. Oh, these barrels are cool. You can tell they've been in the UPS truck for a while though because they're warm. There's the magazine tube and then the barrel. Pretty cool. I'm assuming that's the front of the barrel and then the rear. And oh, they don't go that way. Wonder if there's a. All right. So anyway, there's the barrels and the magazine tube, and now we get to the body and the plunger tube and all the fun bits. Yeah, I tried to make a video today about another hobby that I kind of have started dabbling in, but it didn't turn out very good, so I didn't even bother posting it. But I have recently purchased some airsoft guns and was going to dabble in that a little bit. Mainly just did it because I was bored, but got a bunch of foam in here too, which is nice, I guess, so the plunger tube wouldn't get dented. But that is a quite large plunger tube, almost long shot size. I'll put it in front of the camera. You can't see. And then I think we have the body, and then I think we have all the pieces. Yeah, I didn't really play. I had a few airsoft guns back in the day that were Echo 1 brand. It's probably been 2007, so it's been over 10 years ago. That I had airsoft, and just kind of wanted to get into it, plink around the house. I bought an airsoft target, so my local paintball field does do airsoft too, and they just opened back up this weekend. So if I decide I want to go out and play, I can. That's kind of why I got it. So I might go over some of the stuff I got. I ordered a CO2 powered blowback Elite Force 1911. It's pretty cool, and ordered a few other things. But here's the shell for the Wasp. Pretty cool. I like the has an in-strike attachment for a stock. I've also heard that this is tight fitting, so yeah. Looks pretty good. The injection molding looks pretty good. I'll have to get back on YouTube here and watch their video on how to assemble it, since they do not give you any instructions for it. I'm going to go grab one of my 3D printed shells real quick so I can show you the difference. I mean, they're pretty much identical. I don't know how. I haven't seen a video of anybody using the shells, the 3D printed ones, in the blaster, but I'm going to grab them so you can see what they're like. So I'll be right back. Alright, so here's a 3D printed shell, and as you can see, it's open on the back, unlike this one, so you can rear load them, but they're pretty much identical. So looks like they did a pretty good job making them. They're a tad longer, and the lip is a little bit bigger, so we'll just have to see how they perform in the Wasp. But like I said, there's a 3D printed one, and then there is the injection molded. So if these work, I'll be happy. Then I didn't waste filament. But if they don't, they don't. I mean, it took like 4 hours, I think, to print 12. I put 12 on at a time. So yeah, I think with this tube though, I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is, yeah, and see, they haven't fixed it at all because that's still tight. Like, not by a lot, but I mean, if you're gonna make, like, I'm sure he had these already all made up, so that's why he didn't want to mess with it. But I definitely think it needs to, you know, I'll get my calipers out and I'll measure how deep this is, mark it on the barrel. I wish I had a lathe because I would just lathe it, but I don't. So I'm probably going to take just some sandpaper and just try to sand it down, or my Dremel or something, and get it to where it fits in there, not as snug, because I really don't want to crack this or have it crack on me. So anyway, I think that's about it, honestly. This must have some other piece that fits in there somehow, some way, I don't know. It just seems, I thought this fit down in there like the magazine tube did, but maybe not. No idea, like I said. So yeah, maybe that piece fits in there. No, maybe, I have no idea. Like I said, I'll have to watch the video again, but that's the unboxing of the Colonel Wasp extended tube blaster. And I might go live later. I might just put it together. I don't know. So anyway, hope you all have a great Monday, and I'll be talking to you later. Thanks for watching.